Hello, let's talk about this thing that is very important, and I want to make it short because I know that many of you buy your megabytes and things are hard. So I want to talk about winning strategy, one winning strategy that's very very important. Our people are suffering and it's because of ignorance. I want to talk about this very very important strategy. Why many people fail in life because they have not discovered their core. I call this strategy discovering your core. Discover what you are put here on earth to do is very, very important. Very, very important. Work hard to discover your core. If you look at football, for example, there is a coach and there are players, and sometimes there are owners of the club. Some people are in this world to act like coaches, to act like encouraging voices to people, to act like directors, to act like creators of ideas. But the problem we have in our society is that we have people who are good to be coaches, but they want to be the players because footballers are earning more than the coaches, maybe. And now there are people who are meant to be directors to teach people what to do, but they want to do the things themselves instead of teaching others to do it. And that is why there is problem. When you are not where you are supposed to be, you are not going to perform as you're supposed to perform. Imagine a great coach like Jose Mourinho of Manchester United now saying, "Oh, my money is less than what they're paying the players. Let me go and play." You know what will happen? You must know where you are called, and you should not jealous people who are doing good where they are called. No, find out your call. So many people are meant to be the helpers, to help people to succeed. But because they feel, how can I help somebody when I have not succeeded? And they struggle to help themselves and they are not going anywhere. You must find where you belong. And some people have even known that what I'm good in doing is helping others, but they don't want to help others because they feel they are not good yet. How can they help others? But you can be good by helping others. That is your call. And you must start answering your call. It happened even in the olden age times when we believe in all these idols and all those things. Some people go to do business and they say the shrine is calling them to come and do one thing or the other, and that is why they are not doing good. There's element of point in that, not negatively, but in life, some people are called to be teachers, but because they feel teachers are not being paid well, they left teaching and they enter into business, and they are struggling. But let me tell you another thing. Even if you are a teacher, you can even be in business and be doing that teaching work. There are some people who have shops, their wives are learning work because it's a woman, they say, woman, go and learn fashion and designing. But any day the woman makes mistake and comes to that husband's shop, she sells more than the man. And this man has not discovered this my wife is the best person to be in this shop instead of being in that salon where she is because she is a better business person than me. You must find your core because it is your core that is going to make way for you. There are some people, what is actually destroying many of us is selfishness because they're afraid if I give people idea, they will use it and it will not benefit me. What will I gain? But it doesn't matter. Some people are meant to be writers of music, but you know what happens? They write the music and they want to sing it. And because they don't have the voice and whatever it takes to make the music very, very great, they write the music, they want to sing it, and therefore the music will not sell. Some good people are good in writing, but they cannot compose. But because they want to gain all the money, they write the music, they compose it, they sing it, they even want to play the instrument themselves, and the music will not go anywhere. It is the same thing everywhere. There are some people who are good in bringing out wonderful ideas, but if you tell them to put it into practice, they cannot. They cannot work on their ideas. And because also they don't know how to get people who can make these ideas to work, and to work together with them doesn't go anywhere. I want to ask those of you who are students something. If you look, when you're in school, when you work in group, you do very well. Some will bring ideas, some are just writing it down. They can write anything you say, they can write it down. But that asks them to say anything because they don't know what to say. Some, when you finish, they know how to go and approach people that will make the project work. Some are go-getters, but they don't even know how to think out any ideas. That is how this life is. We need to work together. We need to share ideas. We need to find out the role you have to play in the game of life. Life is like a game. Many of us are not getting it because we are busy playing the roles that are not our roles. We are busy insisting that we must be inside the field when we are supposed to be on the line. We are busy insisting that we must be the referee when we are supposed to be those who go to seek for players, those who go to train new players growing up. As a coach, you don't need to be jealous of a player that is good, because it is to your credit that if he's doing well, you even go to make sure that those who are growing up, to get them younger, as they say. So that is how it is in life. Know your core and know where you are good in. Even in that business, there are some people who are mechanics, for example, but they cannot teach anybody how to do that mechanic, but they can do it very, very well. But they're not so wonderful in their mechanic job, but they can teach people very well. So it means your call is more in teaching that thing you are doing. So you should seek for more people to come and learn from you, because that is where your strength lies. So I made this video because I have come to discover that the major thing we are suffering is from is lack of knowledge. And because we lack knowledge, people do all sorts of things. People fail, people blame so many things, people are fighting against themselves. Forget your gender, whether you are a woman or a man. Forget this thing they say you're a man, you are this, you're that. Find out where what you are good in. Find your core and focus on it and make it better. Become powerful in that your core. Become a master in that your field. If you are good in getting ideas, even if it is about poetry, the problem is some people will now want to open the poetry, do everything. You can gather one or two or three persons with you. Share the great ideas with them. You know those you can work together with. Get them, convince them, share the ideas with them, and maybe allow them to work. Forget about the profit. When the profit comes, some people even begin to fight about how to share the profit. When they have not even started the business, they're already worried how will the money go. And so they allow the great ideas in them to get barren. So this is a strategy you must look into, how to find your call in life. Because when you discover your true call in life, it will help you a lot. I want to make this video short. I want to be making my video short so that people can afford to watch it, because of not everybody has Wi-Fi or free this thing. So I want to make it shorter, and because it will not take your time, and I know you have a lot of things to do. God bless you and stay strong and motivated.